Shawaiz was a curious boy, always eager to discover new things and learn about the world around him. He loved exploring the city, wandering through its bustling streets and hidden alleys, always on the lookout for something new and exciting. His favorite place was the city park, a vibrant oasis in the midst of the urban jungle, where nature and city life intertwined. The park was full of life. Squirrels scurried up trees, their bushy tails flicking as they leaped from branch to branch. Pigeons pecked at crumbs scattered by generous visitors. Children laughed and played, their joyous shouts echoing through the air. Shawaiz loved to watch the city go by. He would find a quiet spot on a bench and observe the hustle and bustle, the ebb and flow of people and activities. He would sit on a bench and dream, letting his imagination run wild as he watched the world unfold before him. He dreamed of grand adventures, of exploring far-off lands and discovering hidden treasures, of meeting fascinating people and experiencing magical moments. Shawaiz, as Shawaiz. One sunny afternoon, something magical happened. As I was sitting on my favorite bench, lost in my thoughts, I noticed a strange old man approaching. I met a strange old man. He seemed to appear out of nowhere, his presence both intriguing and mysterious. The man had a twinkle in his eye, a spark of mischief and wisdom that made me feel like I was about to embark on an extraordinary adventure. Shawaiz had never seen anyone like him. Mr. Whimsy had a long white beard. He wore a funny hat with a feather in it. Mr. Whimsy, as Mr. Whimsy, I need your help. My rooftop garden has lost its magic. Shawaiz was intrigued. A magical garden? This sounded like the adventure he'd been waiting for. Shawaiz, as Shawaiz. What do I need to do? Shawaiz's eyes widened. This sounded like a real adventure. He set off on his quest. He found the crystal fountain in a hidden courtyard. The water sparkled like 1,000 diamonds. Shawaiz, as Shawaiz. Next, I climbed to the highest tower, where I spotted the golden eagle. Its feathers shone like gold in the sun.
It sang the most beautiful song I've ever heard. The melody was enchanting, filling the air with a sense of wonder and magic. It was as if the garden itself was alive, breathing and singing in harmony with the world around it. Narrator. Finally, Shawaiz found the nightingale. The bird's feathers shimmered in the sunlight, and its song was even more beautiful up close. Shawaiz felt a sense of accomplishment and joy as he gently held the nightingale in his hands.
He carefully collected each magical item. Each item had its own unique glow and aura, and Shawaiz could feel the power emanating from them. He knew that these items were the key to restoring the rooftop garden to its former glory. He returned to Mr. Whimsy, his heart pounding with excitement. The journey had been long and challenging, but Shawaiz was determined to see it through. He couldn't wait to see the look on Mr. Whimsy's face when he saw the magical items.
You are a brave boy, Shawaiz. Narrator, exclaimed Shawaiz. Mr. Whimsy smiled. S1, I found them. Shawaiz's eyes sparkled with pride as he handed over the items. Mr. Whimsy's smile widened and he patted Shawaiz on the back, grateful for the boy's courage and determination.
Together they went to the rooftop garden. The garden was a serene oasis amidst the bustling city, a place where nature and magic intertwined. Shawaiz could already imagine the transformation that was about to take place. Mr. Whimsy combined the items. He moved with precision and care, knowing that each item had to be placed in just the right spot. As he worked, a sense of anticipation filled the air. A wave of magic swept over the garden. The air shimmered with energy, and Shawaiz could feel the power of the magic coursing through the space. It was a moment of pure wonder and awe. Flowers bloomed in every color imaginable. The garden was transformed into a vibrant tapestry of life and color, a testament to the magic and hard work that had gone into its restoration. Shawaiz and Mr. Whimsy stood back, admiring the beauty they had brought back to the rooftop garden. Shawaiz had done it. After months of tireless effort and unwavering determination, he had finally achieved what many thought was impossible. He had helped bring magic back to the city. The once dull and lifeless streets now sparkled with enchantment, and the air was filled with a sense of wonder and possibility. He felt proud of himself. His heart swelled with joy as he saw the smiles on the faces of the city's inhabitants, who were now experiencing the magic he had worked so hard to restore. He realized that the city was full of surprises. Every corner he turned revealed a new mystery, a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Adventure could be found in the most unexpected places. From the bustling markets to the quiet alleyways, there was always something new to explore and experience.
From that day on, I looked at the city with new eyes. The familiar streets and buildings now held a magical allure, and I couldn't wait to uncover all the secrets they held. I knew that magic was real. It wasn't just a fairy tale or a distant dream. It was here, woven into the very fabric of the city. I just had to know where to look. With Shawaiz as my guide, I felt ready to embark on countless new adventures, each more thrilling than the last.
And Shawaiz was ready for more adventures. The city was his playground, and with magic on his side, the possibilities were endless. The sun set over the rooftops, casting a golden glow on the horizon, and Shawaiz knew that this was just the beginning of his journey. And the city was his to explore. S1, he smiled. I was no longer just a boy who dreamed of adventures. I was Shawaiz, the adventurer. Narrator. Shawaiz returned to the park the next day. He sat on his favorite bench, but now everything seemed different. The city was his playground. Every corner held a new adventure, just waiting to be discovered.